everybody, I'm here today to show you 4 different types of intersections that you might encounter while driving. In this video, I will be going over this little drawing and diagram that I created to outline the 4 most common types of intersections that you can encounter. Now, these are just examples. There are many variations of these intersections, but I'll just be going over these specific examples that I have drawn out, as well as some of the other variations that come to my mind. Now, let's get right to it. I'm going to try and get the camera to see as much of this as possible. This first one right here is what I consider to be the most common type of intersection, at least where I live and the streets that I drive on. This is the most common one. This is a 4-way intersection. Now, I've drawn these little lines over here to indicate stop lines, meaning there would be stop signs right there. So in this example, there's 4 directions and there would be 4 stop signs. So this would be a 4-way stop or an all-way stop right over there, okay? Now, there are other examples where maybe only 2 of those sides have stop signs and the other part of the street is a street where traffic is just driving through. Maybe there's traffic lights on all 4 instead. It all depends. But the point is that, that this is a 4-way intersection, and there are many variations of it, but for this specific drawing, I have drawn a 4-way stop type of intersection. Sometimes there's lights, sometimes there's only 2 stop signs, and so forth. Now, the next one that I want to go over right here is a T intersection, otherwise known as a 3-way intersection. Now, for this example, I've drawn the lane here with a stop sign right here because there's that line there, and this street is just a street where traffic is driving through constantly. No lights, no signs. This street right here has a stop sign, but maybe it's a 3-way stop. You know, there could be a stop sign here, here, and here, and all directions have to stop. Maybe there's a traffic light. There's traffic lights instead of that stop sign or instead of stop signs. It all depends, but a T type of intersection is one that looks like this, otherwise known as a 3-way stop or a 3-way intersection, okay? A 3-zone intersection. Many different ways to refer to it. Right here is a fork in the road. Now, for this fork in the road, I've drawn 2 specific things. I've drawn some traffic that could be coming down this way, and this is just one street right here. There's no separation for this line of traffic, but this line of traffic gets to choose to go this way or this way. And I'm trying to do this while looking at the camera screen, so I'm doing my best over here. So this traffic right here on this side right here would just be driving, and then this traffic would approach the fork in the road. Now, sometimes there's no other lane right here. It's just a fork in the road for one way of traffic, and there's no oncoming lane. But in this one, I've drawn an oncoming lane, and only one of these directions gets the fork. This direction does not get the fork in the road. This direction does. Now, this is also known as a Y intersection. There's so many different names for it, but I just like to call it a fork in the road. And last but not least, this is a roundabout type of intersection. Now, these there's a few different variations because they can have a different number of lanes. I've seen them with the different number of lanes. I've seen them in so many variations, but a roundabout intersection is basically when you have a circle in the middle and a circular intersection. Now, there are different ways to approach this, but for this example, I've just drawn different intersections right here where people would be stopping and driving through the roundabout, okay? So for the roundabout, there are many variations and many ways to approach it. I'm probably going to do a few videos on how to approach a roundabout and how to go through a roundabout properly. So I want to save all of those instructions for that video because it's probably the most complicated type of intersection out of all these. So I think that it deserves its own video, and I can't really do it justice by giving you a very brief explanation in this video. But that is a roundabout type of intersection. And that's basically it. In this video, I've gone over 4 types of intersections that you might encounter while driving. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.